Hello everyone, and happy Sunday to you all. So when you see me with a glass of orange juice, I'm ready to talk about something. You need to pay attention. It is serious, a very serious topic that I'm about to talk about right now. I want to talk about polygamy, which is something that has really been trending among Nigerians for the past few weeks, since a famous Nigerian actor, Yoel Edochie, took to his Instagram account to announce that he had a baby, by his second wife. And then a lot of people were talking about it, and nobody even was expecting to hear such news coming from him. But now, one thing I want to tell you is that I've read so much, a lot of things, so many comments, mostly negative, of course, in the internet, and I want to use this opportunity to really address that topic, polygamy. One thing that I really want to make you all to understand is this. And before I actually make my point, I want you to know that, yes, I'm a Nigerian. Yes, I'm an Igbo woman. Yes, I believe 100% in my tradition, in our culture, although there are some things that I do not agree with, but it is what it is. Yes, I am not in support of polygamy, but the truth has to be told. We all know that in Nigeria, polygamy is not a crime. Yes. In Igbo culture, a man has the right, and I said, a man has the right to marry as many wives as he wants. Yes. Okay? But it is up to you, the woman, to decide if you want to be a part of that polygamy or not. Okay, so when a man wakes up and he decides to take a second wife, honestly speaking, there is really not much you can do to stop him. He will tell you that legally he can, and yes, unlike here in the United States of America, where you cannot practice polygamy. Yes, it is against the law here in the US, but in Nigeria, you can actually marry as many wives as you want. It is not a crime in Igbo land. Okay, but I tell women, please listen to me. I am with you. I get it. I know how disturbing it is. I really know how you feel, waking up to a news that your husband, who you've been married to for so many years, have just gone and married a second wife, even without your notice. Even if he had told you, I still understand how, I can't even imagine how I would feel if I am in your shoe. But the truth remains that a man has the right to marry as many wives as he likes in Igbo land. But my fellow women, what I want to tell you is this. If you know it is against your belief, if you know you cannot tolerate that, if you know you don't want to be a part of that, please, you have an option. One, you leave. I know it is not easy to just walk out of so many years of marriage when you're in love with this guy. You love him so much, you've invested a lot in that relationship, and now somebody is telling you, or you're forced to leave the marriage because he has, he went and married a second wife. But I gotta be honest with you. In this case, that is your option. If you don't want to stay, you actually have two options. Either you stay and be part of it all. Okay, or if you know you just cannot stand it, you can get your stuff and, walk out of that relationship. Yes, you heard me correctly. Those are the only choices you have. You really cannot keep a man who doesn't want to be kept. You really cannot do much to stop a man who has made up his mind to marry a second wife. There's really not much you can do about it. You can talk all you want. You can cry all you want. You can complain to the elders. You can complain to whoever you want. If he has made up his mind to marry a second wife, they really cannot stop him. They cannot stop him. Not even his father or his mother could stop him. So that is why we women, we have to, it is time we tell ourselves the truth. It is time we try to equip ourselves. In case such a thing happens, you know you can either decide to stay or you leave without, losing a lot. Of course, you're still going to lose some, something, but at least you won't lose too much because you already, prepared yourself knowing that, oh, it is a possibility. You're marrying a man who might wake up in the morning and decide to take in a second wife. So when you equip yourself, both physically, spiritually, financially, and otherwise, when that happens, you won't have too much to lose. Yes, I'm in for togetherness. I'm in for, forever together. But in a situation where you know that you cannot survive, when you know that the heat is too much, when you know you can no longer be happy, when you know you can no longer enjoy your marriage, when you can't even think of sharing your man with another woman, in the name of tradition, second wife, please, you have the option to either stay or leave. So please, let us not think that we can change everything. There are some things that we cannot, abolish. There are some things that are not within our power to actually abolish or to even start asking for people to do otherwise. This is a tradition that has been there in Igbo land for so many years. Good luck if you won't think you can do something to abolish that. It's been there for so many years. A lot of our forefathers married more than one wives. I don't know, it was okay with them then. I don't know how they were able to do it, but hey, they managed. But you know what? In this society, most women just cannot stand such a thing. And I don't blame them. So please, my fellow women, what I want to tell you is this. If your man decides to take in another wife and you know you cannot stand it, please, you have